Hello everybody and welcome on today's video on my messy bonsai place. Well, it's not only the bonsai place, it's the place where we as a family get to spend some time in the outside. So this is how it looks after winter. It's a disaster because you never have the courage to do something right, and then well, let's have a look. So these are the bonsai tables. Yeah, I'm lucky, I have quite a lot of space to put them, and then this is the rest of the place. Yeah, this is my Christmas tree. He's looking very good. It's the third or fourth year that I have him. And then this is another Christmas tree that I found on the garbage, but yeah, I don't think he's going to make it. I put him in a pot with a good soil, but well, if I can keep him alive, at least one branch, it could be good bonsai material. I don't know. I'm going to keep him for a couple of more months, but it's brittle, it's breaking. I think they did not water him and he's dead, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, for the rest we have a table. So that's the table where we're supposed to eat. It's not gonna be possible at the moment. We have the privet fusion here, which I've been working on this winter. Didn't make a video of it, but maybe if it grows. I have some tuya cuttings here, and there are also a few Taxus yew cuttings here. This is a fusion project that I started. We have 3 pots filled with Japanese maple seeds. This is seeds of a field maple too. These are field maples, of course. A few yew trees in pots. This is the root over rock oak, and these are royal oaks as well. The maples growing on a big rock, and we have the birches on the rock, and this is the Carpinus fusion. These are beech trees, beech, birch. I always tend to. And here I have a pot full of large cones. They're very wet, but yeah, well, all kind of stuff that you collect. And then comes spring and everyone wants to sit outside and might do some cleanup. So I'm going to start with the bonsai benches. My benches are a really easy concept. We have we just have a few blocks of concrete that I staple like this, and I put big wooden planks so that I can put some stuff under it, and that's where I keep my pots. Of course, in the fall we have tons of leaves. That's from an oak. There are big oaks in the neighborhood, which makes me the proud owner of lots of acorns. So it's always one of the last things that I clean up. But going to start with the tables now. And on top of these blocks you can see that I just put a hardwood construction that I just buy like that, and they are very, very good, strong planks, and well, I think that's 10 years that they are here. They don't move. And then on top of that I have these blocks and these planks, because this is a square meter, and I just cut off a piece like that, and that's the piece that you find here. So it's really a simple concept, but it works, and well, it's not expensive, and it's easy to build. So feel free to copy the concept if you like it. I'm quite happy with it. A thing that you can do, when sometimes these planks they tend to bow, and then in the winter, but I did not do it this year, in the winter you just turn everything around, and then it bends in the other direction, and in spring it's flat again. So that's a possibility. Yep. So let's clean this up. So to start, I will have to move these trees and these ones to another spot. So let's do that. So now I have one of the big tables that is free, and I can remove these two. So that's easy, and I can now move the blocks away and start brushing with a plastic brush. Like so. That's one. And I need to move this one too, of course. That's why I had to remove two of the smaller ones. And I'm just going to give it a good scrub. And I will have to do that for all the tables, and I hope that I will be finished soon, because yeah, it's kind of cloudy. First part is now cleaned up, so now I can take a few trees from the other side, from the benches far away, and then I'll put them here and here, and so I don't have to move everything all over the place, and it makes the stuff a lot easier. So I'm going to continue, and now I'm going to clean everything off, and then I'll be a happy man. I finished cleaning up the benches here now, and I positioned a few of the trees over there. Yeah, but that's not how I like them to be. So now what I'm going to do is reposition everything, give them a nice spot. I also have some trees that are sitting on the ground here, which of course is not ideal. Well, they didn't spend the winter on the ground, but yeah, I had to put them somewhere when I was cleaning up the tables. So that's what I'm going to do next. So ideally it would be to position a deciduous tree, and then a conifer, and then a deciduous tree, and then a conifer. Well, that's not possible here, because Well, I don't have that much conifers, so I cannot put them on the benches. But what I'm going to do to try is to vary the species. So I'm going to put maybe a field maple, and then I don't know, carpinus, and then ficus, and make some slight changes every tree. So yeah, of course the biggest ones are on the biggest stables, so it's going to be a question of choosing how to position them then. So yeah, it's fun, but it takes some time to do that correctly. Let's do it. So the sun is coming out and I'm done with positioning the trees here. I'm quite happy with it. I'll give you a shot of the positioning of the trees. I'm not completely done here. The whole other side of the terrace is still a complete mess. And yeah, well, that's not a problem because spring is in the air, and so it gives courage to work a little bit more in the outside. Trees are starting to bud out, so that's also very nice. So there will be lots of trimming and snipping to make sure that the buds that we want to emerge, and that the trees do not get too big. Well, I'm going to show you the trees now, and then that's gonna be it, I think. So I managed to position all the trees without putting the same species next to each other. And these are the trees that are in pots and that are already looking quite okay. And then at the outside I put all the projects that I started. They're in big plastic pots, and yeah, some are growing, some are just seeds, but yeah, that's how it's going to look this year. So, well, hope it gives you courage to work on your trees, to get out and do some cleanup, because it's always nice. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.